When you receive your PhantomQD, it's going to come complete into a box. What we want you to do is to take everything out of the box first and make sure you received everything and lay it out. It's going to be all packed into foam. The unit itself is going to come out. It's going to have the rubber roll and it'll have the blade assembly already mounted into it. Inside the box, you will see that it's completely packed. Foam, so it's going to travel very safely. Let's go ahead and disassemble the foam out. Also in the box will be a little bag that'll have the pipettes, it'll have the spindles, and it'll have the doctor blade and analog screws, rolls. The unit itself is all complete, ready to go when you receive it. Underneath the complete unit will be a tray. In the tray will have any analog rolls that you ordered with the unit. That'll all come to you complete. When you get it all in, go ahead and take everything out so you can examine it. You have your hex keys, doctor blades. There'll be a small set of pipettes to get you started, spindles for the analogs and the analog rolls. After you get it all out, you look at it, move it back and forth, make sure everything moves smoothly, and then we're going to show you how to use it and operate it. What you want to do to start off with, we're going to go through a little maintenance points onto it. The QD proofer doctor blade assembly pivots back and forth. It is unique that it has rare earth magnets. You have magnetic targets and you have magnets built into the blade holder, so it snaps into place. That's what gives us our uniform metering. The thing about the blade holder also is that there has adjustable D-dents, one on each side. When you put the blade holder up, you'll hear a snap, and that snap is what locks it in place. Now what I want to show you now is how to go ahead and we're going to change the rubber roll. To use that, there'll be a hex key that's supplied with the kit. Take off one end. There's just two screws that holds the main unit together. Take the screw on out. Take it loose. The rubber roll comes out. You can take and put in another analog, another rubber roll. If you get a 45 durometer, is used for water-based inks and solvent-based inks, and a 55 durometer is used for UV inks. All the hardware is all stainless steel. The main body is all hard-coated aluminum. When you get the unit down together, you don't have to really tighten it up really tight, but just give it a wrench and it's done. Now I'm changing the doctor blade itself. Another Allen key is supplied. What you do is you can take loose the three socket-headed cap screws. You take them loose. You want to set it with the screws up, of course. The doctor blade will pull out. When you install a new doctor blade, you want to make sure that the step on the step lamella is down. You want to have a complete flat side of the blade present. You want to have the radius edges pushed in. Goes into the slot, push back. Center it up just slightly. Tighten up your middle Allen head first, then go to one side and the other, putting a little bit of minimal pressure onto it to be able to hold it all together. That way the blade will go in it and it'll seat straight. You don't have to over tighten these, just snug them down. Installing the analog roll, you take the spools that come with the unit, take one of the analog rolls that you bought with your section, put the two spools on, they're spring loaded, push it in, hold it up in front. This is made to be able to be a little bit of a tight fit. That is intentional. Hold it down in place, draw back. When you draw back, it pulls it in. The reason this is done because we wanted this to be snug, so in case that you do a dip clean, you can fling it and the anti-locks will not come out. You don't. Now to take it out, you push it in and roll forward on a hard surface, and it rolls back out again. Again, it's a little bit of a snug fit. Put in, draw back. As you're squeezing in, it'll snap in place. You'll hear a snap. Take it out, squeeze into captions, roll forward, and it rolls out. Snaps into place. Take the doctor blade assembly. Targets, magnets go towards targets. Snap it in place. Bring it around. When you look at it, you'll see there's an air gap, and that way we know that it's always loaded properly. When you pull it, you'll hear the screeching sound of the doctor blade metering on the analog screw.